This episode of Boruto gave us a lot of information about what's coming up in the next coming episodes of Boruto. Mainly the last 20 seconds. The whole episode was kind of informative, but I want to mainly talk about the last 20 seconds of Boruto. Now, in the last 20 seconds of Boruto, we seen this monkey-like creature displayed on the screen. We still don't know if it's talking or it's the actual creatures that we're supposed to be looking for. Because as you guys know, in episode 3, that was when we first seen a kind of creature that looked like they had something to do with this dark chocolate mess that was going around. If you guys remember, in that episode, Rock Lee got possessed by this dark chocolate or this ghost that's going around the konaha. And in this episode, we finally get to see a little bit more details of a creature that seemingly looks like that same creature we seen in episode 3. Now, this creature looks a lot like Enma. Now, if you guys don't remember, Enma was the summoning for the third Hokage. Whenever the third Hokage got into a serious battle, he'd always summon this monkey-like creature, which was Enma. And if you guys remember, one of his most memorable fights with Enma was against Orochimaru when third Hokage ended up dead. And if you guys look back, it looks a lot like this creature that we're seeing right now. It looks so much like it. Now, I'm not saying that this is Enma, and I'm not saying that Enma is a part of this, but if it is not Enma, then I think that this creature right here probably has something to do with Enma. For example, they could be from the same family or something like that. Now, I'm not saying that Enma is part of this dark chakra or this ghost mess that's going around in the konaha. I'm just saying that this creature looks exactly like Enma. In the narration, when they were showing this picture, I'm not sure if this person or this creature was actually talking, but it sounded like a kind of narration because as you look at the picture, the mouth of this creature was not moving, so I'm guessing this is the actual creature that we're supposed to be worrying about. And in the narration, they call this character a Nue. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm going to butcher this, but they say a Nue is a legendary Japanese yokai or a mononoke, and it has the face of a monkey, the legs of a tiger, the body of a Japanese raccoon, and the front half of a snake for a tail. Now, this looks exactly what we were seeing in the actual anime of Boruto, and it looks like this is exactly what they were talking about when they say a Nue. Now, I'm not sure if this Nue is supposed to be a good thing or a bad thing, but in the past episodes, they did say the Foundation was behind this, so supposedly this can be a good military weapon for the konaha right now as we speak in Boruto. And I'm not sure what they're preparing for, what this Nue is supposed to do for the konaha, what we're trying to gear up and battle against, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be helping us in some sort of way. Now, let's get into what they actually say about this Nue. I'm going to take it frame by frame. So in the first frame, the narrator basically said negative chakra of the weak-hearted, and in this frame it basically tells us that they're taking chakra from the weak-hearted, and we have noticed a trend going on. They haven't taken chakra from people that are mad, they're angry, they feel like they've been wronged by someone. For example, when Rock Lee got made fun of by the boy Shikadai, he got real upset and then he got possessed. And same thing with Denki. Denki felt like he was being forced into the ninja academy, so he got possessed. Things like that. We have to keep an eye on that. They are talking about people that are getting this negative kind of chakra, so this negative chakra is supposed to manifest into something. So in the second stanza, it said that it's going to open a door that the Hashirama cell had created. We don't know exactly what this door represents. For example, we don't know what this door means, what this door entails. This door can be, for example, a war. It can be an evil backlash to the fruits of this actual cell being kept through for such long years. We're not actually sure what this door is. Then in the third frame, it basically said that this negative chakra is going to provide nourishment for the Nue. Now, as I said, the Nue is supposed to be this creature that we're seeing right now in this frame. It might not be, it might be another creature, but we have no idea yet. That little 20-second interval where this guy was basically narrating things and we seen this creature, it really gave us a lot of information. So we do have confirmation that the Hashirama cells have something to do with this. And Sai's suspicion was most likely right, that the Foundation does have something to do with this. We're not sure if they're specifically targeting Boruto or they have another objective in mind, and as Sai said, it is very possible that they might be doing this for military reasons. As I said, we had no idea that the Foundation was even going to be still around, so them being still around is a surprise to us, and it lets us know that the konaha could possibly be in a lot of danger. Now, in this episode, we did kind of see a figurehead behind all this dark chakra mess. It was a man in a mask, and we don't know who this person is exactly, but what I do want to key in on is Mitsuki's involvement. Mitsuki looked very involved in whatever this masked man was doing. He looked like he was kind of the person inside, and Shikadai said towards the end of the episode, he said something like, there could be a snake nearby us, so we have to watch out. And no pun intended when I say snake, because as we know, Mitsuki has a fixation on snakes because he's Orochimaru's son. But I'm pretty sure we all knew that Mitsuki had some sort of involvement with this, and we did have some speculation that Mitsuki was working for the other side. Now, as I said, we don't know if this other side is supposedly going to be evil or this other side is supposed to be nice, but we do understand that Mitsuki is going to be around in the Chunin exam, so Mitsuki cannot be evil. So that basically tells us or gives us a hint that whatever is going on right now isn't extremely evil. It doesn't have the wrong intentions, just because of the sheer fact that if it did, we would automatically see Mitsuki as an evil villain, and I don't think that he will be an evil villain just because of the sheer fact that Mitsuki is supposed to get a whole lot of character development moving into the Boruto versus Kawaki fight, as we know that Mitsuki is going to get a Sage mode coming soon in Boruto. So I don't think Mitsuki is doing this for all the wrong reasons. If it is a wrong reason, I believe that Mitsuki is being manipulated into thinking that whatever he's doing is good, and the konaha would eventually forgive him if it does come to pass that this, whatever he's doing or whatever he's helping, does turn out to be evil. I think that Mitsuki knows that there's a greater good going on with this dark chakra mess or this ghost mess, whatever we're calling it nowadays. I can't wait till Boruto finally figures out what the hell to call it, so I can figure out what the hell to call this. Let me know what you guys think about this. Do you guys actually think that this monkey-like creature is Enma? Do you guys actually think that this monkey-like creature is supposedly going to help us in the near future? And what do you think about Mitsuki's involvement? Do you think he's a snake for being involved in this and not actually telling Boruto what the hell is going on? No pun intended, by the way. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But it's been your boy Barbie, and we